Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. My name is Rabbidluigi, and in the last episode we used our Dominion Rod to transport a statue from the top... I'll keep showing the map. It's so big. From the 8th floor all the way down to the 1st floor, we have access to the boss. We have done virtually everything in this temple except for one tiny, well, like 1.5 things. We're missing one heart piece. We're gonna do that right now. I'm not sure exactly the availability of some of these, extra little things once we finish this dungeon. There's a story reason why we might not be able to do it. I don't want to spoil anything, but while we're here, and while this is relevant, I will do this now. While we can do it, there's no statue over there. We've actually got to be kind of clever. Is that too much to ask? We'll find out. But yes, there's nothing left to do. Literally just this, which is the heart piece, which I couldn't find. It's one of the few... Yeah, what I said last episode, or the episode... We've been in this temple for a very long time now, so I may be confused how long exactly ago I said this, but I said a little while ago that, this room is like one of the only few rooms in this incredibly linear dungeon that is out of the way enough that you don't have to go to. It is a room you have to go to, but the fact you go back to it for the heart piece makes it feel like a room which you know, don't have to go to. You don't have to go to it a second time, but we just did. The only other thing I really want to do before we fight the boss relates to this room. Now, this technically isn't a part of the Temple of Time, but it is one of the rooms where I can still use this. There's a reason why I say still can use, because at the moment, and there is a reason for that, which is why I'm a little cautious at the moment, if we leave... If we go back and... why you... Come back here. I want to fight you. If we go back to the normal time, if we go through that little entranceway back to the Sacred Grove, we cannot use the Dominion Rod in the overworld, which is an interesting thing. There is a story reason for that, which we'll get to hopefully this episode. I'm trying not to waste too much time, but there's things I would like to do and things I kind of need to do. We can't use a Dominion Rod in the outside world. Interestingly enough, in the Sacred Grove, there was a chest here that was broken. So you're supposed to remember that if you go back in time, if you go forward in time, there's a broken chest. You go back in time, there's a chest. This is what the chest is. It was broken. We've got 2 heart pieces. I'm feeling fantastic right now. I mean, not that good, because it's really warm in here, and the temperature is rising by the second, so I may melt before the end of the recording, but you can do this. I mean, it didn't do anything, but all the other bells in... I'm surprised it didn't do anything. All the other bells, I've been up to the top floor, so I can vouch for this. All the other bells in the dungeon, which you use to transport the statue on the right, if you hit them with the ball and chain, you get money, or fairies, or some kind of reward. A little disappointed that didn't give me anything, because I wasn't banking on it, but in order to show off what I was just talking about, it helps if it actually does something. Anyway, let's fight the boss. We can fly through here, I think. I know there's BMOS, which could be fun, but I want to fly through here with reasonable quickness. Oh, that actually saved me. Running into that just saved me. I'm very thankful for it. Okay, we've actually got to do the puzzle in here again. I'm going to skip the puzzle. Skip the puzzle, skip the puzzle. BMOS are very scary. Okay, fantastic. The boss key is just there. We've wasted like 4 minutes, but we have got 2 heart pieces in that period of time, so we won't worry about it. Oh, God. I mean, you might forgive me. If you know where this is going, you may forgive me for delaying this a tiny bit, just sort of enjoying the... Oh, that was a stupid idea. That was even worse! As I've just found out, there's one of these over here. We don't even have to play with the BMOS. We can just throw it across, and it went across, so I'm gonna skip the puzzle. Yes, if you know what this boss is, you may know why. I'm not delaying it. I have to do the things I have to do, because... Oh, there's a fairy. That's nice. I also went back to the Snow Peak ruins, and I've got loads of bottles of wonderful sustenance, so we won't have a problem with the boss in terms of it being difficult, but we might have problems with the boss in other areas, and I'm sure you know. Okay, this is it's not even my least favorite boss in the game, but let's just do it. Let's just do it and get on with it, and you'll know what I mean. We are right in the deepest, darkest reaches of the Temple of Time. This is the catacombs. Can we call it the catacombs? We'll call it that. You know what there are in catacombs and cellars and basement areas, lots of things, lots of many. Oh God, already the skin starts crawling. Okay, this doesn't look a lot better in HD. I mean, it does, but not really for the good reason. I don't like realistic spiders. The way the legs move. Oh, the way the legs moves is incredible. Okay, so this is a Goma fight. It's a Zelda game. Of course it's a Goma fight. I need to find Goma first. This is yeah. Excuse me if I don't talk too much. There's a reason why I don't talk too much. It's a relatively simple fight. I think we don't even have to follow it round. All we gotta do is shoot it in the eye. It falls to the ground, I think. And we get one of... No. Need one of these. Use one of... No, gotta get closer. Gotta get closer. Even closer. How close do you want me to be? And then we just smack it with the Fist of Justice. This is, a special type of satisfying. A satisfying I don't usually get to indulge in very often. It's a very simple fight. If this is all there is, and I don't think there's a lot more than this, it's a very... Oh, God, the legs all moving independently. I could teach you to be arachnophobic, especially when they just shit out babies. That's not a Oh, it's these as well. Oh god, that's not good. I went back up to the top of the Temple of Time and there were loads of these on the way and they're all coming for me. Okay, that's fine. We got a ball and chain. That's mildly useful as you can see. Okay, where's it gone? Oh, it's using its laser beam, not the laser beam. I can't really avoid that. I can. But, you know, maybe with better planning and not worrying too much about the stupid baby spiders. Okay, give me arrows. They're nice. Where's the mother gone? Mother, have an arrow to the face, and then I gotta run over. Because we worked out before, I've got to be really close to this. Have it, take it, and then smack it. Oh, that does feel, you know, in terms of the David versus Goliath that, you know, Jackass versus Giant Spider brings up. It feels good. Leveling the playing field, I like it. They're gonna summon more babies. That's not good. I've got a primed and ready bow thing. You dare summon more babies. I'll swat them out the sky. Out the sky. That didn't work. Okay. Different plan. Different plan. Bring in one of these. Kill most of them before they hatch. Kill the unborn. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm making it more morbid than it seems. Kill the babies with the arrows, which is the clear, incredibly intelligent strategy here. Where's it gone? Where's the mother? Mother's gonna get an eyeball to the face. That's not what it is. Across the room. Missed it. Didn't miss it. Okay. Let's run over. This might be the last bit. This might be it. We might be done with this fight. It'll feel good. Oh, yes. And oh, yes. Oh, that's not even a punch. It's the side of the hand, which isn't really, it's like a thump, really. And it's also a bit of the forearm. So, that's like a sort of just straight smack to the ground or something. So, nice work, guys, except actually we're not quite done. Not really in any way. Yep. What you should come to accept with this game is it has a sense of humor. This was previously the scariest boss fight in the game for me. I would like to finish this in a way which is going to make me happy. The problem is it's got to get close. Do you want to come closer? Do you want to come closer? This is a different dynamic for a boss fight. Just gonna... No. Oh, no, didn't like that. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? No. This is, it's a little bit embarrassing. Oh, no, you're there. You're there. I want it. I got some of them. Get back over here. I'm just gonna... No, I'll ignore it. Don't go near the statue. I'll reverse psychology you. I'll lead you towards the statue. I wanna... No, I'm too far away from this. No, I wanna do it. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, I'm doing it, guys. This is for me. This isn't for you. This is now my Let's Play, clearly. I mean, this will work. I want it to work. You know I do. It's over on the wrong side. Go on a different statue. Gonna intercept it. I'm making this work. You know, we'll be here all day. We will be here all day. We're gonna be here all day. I'm just being all nonchalant. Go near the statue. Go near the statue. You went near the statue. That is your problem. Oh, that felt nice. I've never killed it that way. There are many ways of doing that, actually, which I kind of like. I mean, it's a terrifying boss, as an arachnophobic. I'm going to keep mentioning that, because, you know, I don't think I mentioned it enough. That was terrifying. But we get a mirror shard, so there's always a silver lining to the cloud of spiders, or, yeah, whatever. We won't worry about it. A little bit terrifying. That's fine. We're doing work this episode.
Three of the mirror shards are ours.
Yeah, we just had to fight a giant spider.
Just one left.
Just a giant spider in our way. You can actually kill all the baby spiders around the outside. Never tried the ball and chain. You can also use the bow and arrow and, of course, the Dominion Rod.
Jackass.
Loads of ways to do it.
You saw how nasty that monster was, right?
Yeah, I kind of noticed just a little bit. It didn't escape my attention.
The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine.
I mean, I got a good idea.
You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here.
We kind of... We're dabbling with dark magic. You got to accept that we're playing with things which probably shouldn't be put together.
It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a ball and chain. I imagine a mirror of many qualities that can do many things can't stand up very well to a ball and
We
chain.
have to hurry, let's find the last shard jackets.
We can hurry, but not that much.
We have to reach the sky, that's where the last shard is supposed to be.
How do we reach the sky? We have no moon boots. We have no bouncy flubber boots. Get that goddamn heart container. I was thinking, you know, we could just walk forward. Let's not do that. I like my extra hearts. Those 16 hearts, it's looking mighty fine. Absolutely, we're just gonna leave. The slight problem, which we're about to come into at the moment, the pacing of this game so far has been stop-start. It's been good in places. It's been incredibly slow, like at the beginning. That was... Oh, that's the slowest beginning to any game ever. Maybe Skyward Sword was a little longer, I don't know. But the pacing is all over the place. It has some fast moments, some free moments, some massive, great big exploration moments, and some moments where it slows down quite a lot. We're getting to a moment where the brakes are gonna be locked in place for, I don't know, 5 episodes or something ridiculous. I don't know. It's going to take a while before things get exciting again. I'm warning you in advance. I mean, it's one of those moments an awful lot like the Triforce shards in Wind Waker and assembling the Song of the Hero in Skyward Sword, where we have more chance to explore, but it's still a little bit slow. Well done, adventurer! Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. That's why you strung me along. Why I strung you along. I don't even know what we did. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Ooh, what to do? What am I to do? I thought at last we could return to the sky. And I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Loku is on her way. See you again. This is, yeah, that's a bit weird, but it's a bit weird. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod?
She did nothing. It's just a little bit broken now.
She's gone.
Little bit broken.
I suppose the useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Did she say something about return to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy.
Oh, what have you done to my Dominion Rod? It's absolutely... I can't even use it. I can't even fake to use it. It's gone all, like, dark red. It's not very impressive anymore. We have now got to make it less shit, and that's quite a long process. I'm going to work out exactly where I want to be, and I'm going to go there. I was waiting for it to be night, but we appear to have encountered the postman for no apparent reason. It's from the Renardo. There's something about this. I think I remember what it is, but it might actually be where we go next. It's a bit hazy. We're not really given a direction at the moment for what we do to achieve our goals from now. That's the wrong menu every single time. We have 30 pose. I'm trying to get more. That's what I'm doing. Yes, he knows something about Ilya's memory, so we're going to go to him about Ilya's memory because the game has remembered that they need to restore the memory of a character who they said they restore the memory from. They're trying to cover up plot points or something like that, which they forgot to fill in. I'm gonna go find some pose. It's a slight inconvenience that we have this plot about restoring mirror shards, going to pick up mirror shards and, you know, go to the Twilight realm and all that sort of thing, and then suddenly, oh, by the way, we forgot about your girlfriend with the forgotten memory. Let's make sure we fill that in before we do anything else. It's a little bit abrupt. I mean, I see the reason why you do have to fill it in, but it'd be a lot better if they did it gradually, rather than, oh, by the way, this is the chapter where we actually fill the whole idea of, you know, we never really got to the bottom of why Ilya's lost her memory. We know why, in hindsight, gonna fight this pose randomly in the middle of nowhere, but that's fine. You know, it'd be better if it was gradual, rather than, by the way, did you forget about Ilya? Because that's something you need to do as well. It's a little bit annoying. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it is very warm in here. It was like 30 degrees, which I forget how hot that is exactly in... Oh, no. Very aggressive, Poe. 30 degrees Celsius. I used to be really good at the conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit. I think 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, and beyond that, you just add... For every degree Celsius, you add 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's about right. I don't know. Hey, I made a chest up here by lighting some lanterns. It probably contains nothing, but I'll document my acquisition of whatever's in this chest just for future reference. I don't know. Is it money? It's a lot of money. I'm less annoyed by that. That's good. I could see you from an absolute mile away. I'm not sure if the draw distance on this game is particularly good, whether that's for the original release or the HD version. I imagine if you're going to make the textures high definition, you're not going to change the, I'm just going to go down here. I don't even know what's down here, but I'm going to check it out anyway. Not entirely sure if you make it HD, if this is not where I don't think this is where I need to be. I think what I mean to say is that when you make it high definition, I don't think you're not going to change the draw distance of the game, so it must have been pretty good in the GameCube and Wii era day things. I need to be a human for this. I just imagine in the original release it had decent draw distance. That's nice. That was just incredible. There's a lot of things in here. There are a lot more things in here than I thought there would be. There better be a good reward here. I'm pretty sure it's a Poe, but I'm not sure. I mean, there's an awful lot of resistance for what is, you know, a spirit of a, I don't know, a spirit of an imp. What are the Poes? We don't know. That's the optimal question. Oh, defeating massive, great big Freezards. A little bit terrifying. They have, like, deceptively good range on that Frost Breath thing. You know, ball and chain on a Keese is a little bit of overkill, but that's fine by me. Yeah, fuck, no, this is kind of working. I'll make this work. Trust me, I'll make this work. Oh, maybe. I don't even... There should be a Poe in here. Maybe there's not a Poe in here. I don't even know what this is, but, you know, since we're here, it might be a Miiverse stamp, it could be anything. This is a lot of resistance for not a lot, which I presume this is gonna be. Should I just get this and go? There is one on top of here. That was, you know... I have a fairy. Let's just open it and go. What is it? It is lots of money. I did lots for lots of money. Oh, this wasn't worth it. Not really. Spirit Springs are still my favorite location in all of Twilight Princess, because it's free health, and you know, eventually we'll actually have a better use for the Spirit Springs when we do a special challenge later, but I'm thinking I don't know where I think that was the last Poe in Snow Peak is. I'll find that on my own time and collect it in an episode at some point. Let's go talk to Renato. Let's try and work out what's going on here, and why it benefits us. How did you fit through the door? Many questions. Hello, what's going on? How are we doing? Jackass, did you hear what the shaman said? Shaman? Still don't know how to pronounce it. I'm getting it wrong. Let's talk to you. I've been waiting for you, Jackass. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to recover Ilya's, whatever that sentence was. Do you know Telma's friend Shad? Might have mentioned him a couple of times. Well, it seems he's researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the words. And as I have learned, when Ilya was saved, she overheard someone talking about the rod of the heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believed that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way back from the very place where she lost her memory, we will blah blah. Oh, words. It's very warm in here. We may find something that will restore it. Now we must words are hard! We must retrace Ilya's path, and I'm certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to be... Telma. Okay. Oh, it's very warm. The heat is doing incredible things to my brain. That's fine. Oh, God. It changed me to say it, but to be honest, I can't abide Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, Jackass. Why couldn't you abide? You know, she likes you, clearly. What do you got to say? Whether we get that girl's memory back, young warrior, it will be up to you. I'm not even going to talk to anybody. Can't do it. Can't do it. Brain's not working. Brain is doing something else. It's too warm. I can feel the, you know, the sweat running down something on my back. Let's go down here. Oh, God. It's very warm. Stinky. It's very sweaty. Okay. So down here, I mentioned, like, a long time ago that this is kind of important. This is a little thing. We saw with our Dominion Rod that we can make these statues move, but there is, like, an extra thing on this statue, and the fact that our rod is, like, not gonna work in any way, but we'll come to that. Oh my, can't be surprised if it isn't Jackass. What a coincidence meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Oh, hello there. We just introduced ourselves. Why are you saying hello again? I came here today to look into the Hyrulean legend of the sky beings called the Uka. But Uka is the species, clearly. To think that you would appear here with such perfect timing, you really are a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I have found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written there, you see. This, too, was in my father's notes. It is called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that is what it says. Yes. we have a little quest we're going to be going on very shortly. Wait a moment, isn't that Ilya a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that rod of the heaven she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there a way to restore her memory? I'm certain it would help us figure this all out. Yeah, we got to do one thing to do another thing, which is a little bit annoying. How are we doing for time? We're right at the end. Is there anything we can really do? We got the letter, we could go deliver that. I mean, we probably should, but I'm going to leave it here, because there's a couple of things we need to set into motion, and it's going to take a little while at least before we can do that. But this has been Rabbidluigi, this has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and in the next episode, we're going to deliver that letter to Telma, try and work out exactly what's going on, and the very long, not arduous, but it's a long journey. It takes us to some interesting places, and we do some interesting things, but it's a very slow burning. It's not even a side quest, it's a main quest, but it feels like a side quest. It's very similar to the Song of the Heroes, kind of tacked on, and not really that rewarding. There's a few funny things. There's only really one thing I can remember. I'm going to get that Poe at the top of the... I'm going to get that Poe, you can see it. If I remember correctly, there are actually 2 Poes up here, so doing this now, at the end of the episode, when I'm trying to end off the episode, you know, maybe not the best timing, but a good opportunity to do it if we're in Kakariko Village and it's night and we got a little bit of time left at the end of the episode. I have to do these eventually. Yeah, danger, keep out. Kind of hard to keep out at the moment. I know why you told people to keep out, because you were storing explosives in there. You know, if selling explosives is immediately a little bit of a questionable activity, especially in these aren't really peacekeeping times, but what need would you have to keep explosives is what I'm getting at. Why would you need to don't fall off the edge? Done that before, but don't fall off the edge. Anyway, this has been Rabbidluigi, this has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and yes, we're gonna go, try and fix Ilya's memory. Very simple task, it won't take like 4 episodes or something, it's gonna be easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.